Hello, welcome back to One Night Only. We are playing the game that made me buy an Xbox 360. And I'm not joking about that. This is the game I wanted to play more than any other, to be honest. I used to live in a shared house in the middle of nowhere, and one of the guys bought a 360. I don't remember when they bought it. I think they bought it relatively early into the 360's life. But he set this up in the lounge, and oh my god, we used to play this a lot. It was such a great game. It still is a good game. But obviously, Fight Night Round 4 has come out, and Fight Night Champion. I've got Round 4. I still think I prefer this one, to be honest. I haven't played Champion. Apparently, it was a bit rubbish. Just more of the same, really. So, after playing this on the 360, I was like, I have to have one. So I think within a week, I went and bought one. And I didn't have this game to start with, though. I only had Prey, which was good, but I'm not really a first-person shooter sort of guy. So I didn't really enjoy that as much as I should have. But I like the idea of it. I thought I'd never really heard of anything like it. Anyway, we're doing a middleweight match because the heavyweight matches are just pound, pound, pound. There's a little bit more strategy to it. What I love about this is that you don't have to block. You should block, really, but I just tend to dodge. If you use the L trigger, you can dodge and you can move your person around. Also, if you hold down L, you do lower punches. The controls are brilliant. You can use the right stick, and depending on where you press it or how you twiddle it around, you can do different shots. So, like, if you press up and to the left, you do your jab. If you do up and to the right, you do your straight shot. And then if you press it to the left and then twirl it around to the top, you do a left hook and vice versa. And then there's uppercuts and stuff you can do. But what I've done, or what we used to do, is change it so that you can use the 4 buttons. So the X and the Y buttons are your jab and your hook, and your A and your B are no, it's not your jab and your hook. You're jabbing your straight, and then the A and the B are your left hook and your right hook. And then if you press X and A together and do both the left punches together, you do a left uppercut. And if you hold Y and B, I think, together, you do a right uppercut. So the buttons, I preferred it, but you use more stamina this way. Only a little bit, and especially if you do that in Fight Night Round 4, you can't do it. You have to use the R stick and use the Total Fight Control, it's called, or Total Punch Control, it's called. And I actually like it on the PlayStation. I think it works well, but on the 360, I could just never quite get to grips with it. Whether it's this game or whether it's the 360 controller, but I prefer on the PlayStation. I preferred it a lot. I preferred it definitely to the control on this, but I think this game is more fun. I think Round 4, it's a bit stale, just a little bit too polished. Whereas this is it's like a brawler, really, and it's just fucking brilliant. I adored it. I've played it online a few times. I was terrible. I got my ass handed to me. But in our shared house, we'd play this, and it would be pretty close between a lot of us. There's about 4 or 5 of us that would play it, and it would get that we'd have such crazy matches, especially if you use like the welterweights. I think that's the lowest one, or the featherweight, something like that. The matches would just go on, and it'd just be like just tapping the button as fast as you can, just tap 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 tap. It looked mental. We looked absolutely crazy, like we were living absolutely crazy, the lot of us. So. But it was great times, happy times. That's really one of the few games we used to play together. We used to play Pro Evolution Soccer as well on PlayStation. But apart from that, it was mostly this, and then a bit of Ghost Recon. We did play that a lot, and which I didn't really like, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah. It looks. I think it still looks pretty good, and this is one of the first releases. Even the crowd looks pretty good. They don't look amazing, but. Just the detail, and it's an excellent game. Up close, it doesn't look as good as some of the graphics of today. If you compare it to something like, I don't know, let's say LA Noire, obviously it doesn't look as good, but for its time, this is absolutely cracking. The reason I wanted to the reason I bought a 360 was for this game. I love Fight Night, but I loved Fight Night Round 2 on the PlayStation 2. I absolutely played the shit out of that game. Just constantly playing it. I absolutely adored it. So I really wanted this. And this is similar in style to that one. But I think that one had a bit more sense of fun. This is a little bit more realistic. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick this one. I'd say this is the best of the series. After this, I think they're not quite as good. They've got a bit too commercial, whereas this is sort of like bare bones. It is boxing, whereas the newer ones are a little bit more flash, and you know, it's all about creating a creating a thingy, a legacy. Sorry, a legacy. Whereas this is just like get in the ring, punch the shit out of people. There is an awesome championship mode, but it's just what you expect. It's fight after fight after fight, and it gets harder and harder and harder. So in that respect, it's a video game, but for boxing, it is immense. I decided to play this because I've been thinking about starting boxing, and there is a gym around the corner that does boxing classes, which I really am going to go on Monday. I really want to just start boxing. I need to get like fit and do something to release some stress, so I think that's going to be a good way, and I've always sort of wanted to try it, just to give it a crack, so I'm going to try that. And I'll let you know how that gets on next week. Definitely. But anyway, so yeah, we're talking about like release titles 360. That was nice. I love the sound effects as well. It's like and then crunch, and you just hear this. Oh, look at that. I remember it being more brutal than that. Definitely in the Fight Night round. Oh god, in Fight Night Round 4, you see a lot more physical damage take place when you do a punch to the face, especially in those slow motions. So yeah. So when I bought the 360, I got this. Well, no, I didn't get this. I originally got Prey, which we talked about. Rockstar's Table Tennis, which I have to admit I enjoyed for about an hour. Then I never played it again. I played it again recently. I might play it on this show actually at some point. But I don't know what it is about that game. I really liked it. I was getting really into it, but it's just the same thing over and over and over, and I couldn't really get any better, and I was getting bored of it. So I've still got it. I'd never sell it, but I probably would never play it professionally, shall we say. But I might do it on the show. Might do. I don't know. One of the shows, maybe. I've never completed it. Maybe I could do it and complete order. Oh no. No, I don't think I could do it. Anyway, yeah, so, and there was, of course, I bought one other game when I bought my 360, and that was The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which is just incredible. I mean, Skyrim is graphically superior, the world is bigger, I think it's certainly a more comprehensive world, but I think for pure fun and variety, I still think Oblivion is the better game. It's just something about it, and you go back to it time after time. Even now, I'd rather play Oblivion than I would Skyrim. Even though Skyrim is a masterpiece, I prefer Oblivion. I think Skyrim is the better game. It's definitely more, it's more polished, but for pure enjoyment, I think you should play. If you've never played any of them, play Oblivion. I've got Morrowind as well, but I've never really got into that. Maybe I'll play it on this show as well. Oh, I will do it one day. Anyway, that was the first fight. We're going to do something a little bit crazy now. We're going to be a featherweight. Let's pick the best one. Or one of the best ones will be Diego Corrales, whoever the hell that is. And we'll pick a heavyweight. Won't be Ali, that's just mean. Oh. Bloody thing. Will be. Stop it! Oh, will be him. He is gonna be hard. Oh my god, he's massive. Look how much bigger he is than I am. These are the most fun matches when you're a short ass, or you're a little like featherweight against a bloody heavyweight. Doing it the other way, it's still quite tough because you have they're a lot faster. But if you get a few haymakers in, you can absolutely destroy him. There's two ways of doing a haymaker. In the control system I'm using, you press the RB trigger, and it will automatically do one. Or you can, I think you pull the right stick down to the right, and then roll it all the way up to the top, or something like that. Oh no, that's a hook. I can't bloody remember, but it's crazy, but awesome. I'm going to have to use a haymaker to try and knock this fucker out, because he is about 12 million pounds heavier than I am. World of Boxing and the Warehouse. Oh yeah, it still looks really good. I haven't played this in donkey's years, to be honest, but I don't remember it looking even this good, and I think it looks incredible. Looks really gritty. I mean, oh yeah, okay. The backgrounds are a bit bland, but they look 3D-ish. I mean, those bins in the corner look a bit shit, and why they'd have crates and stuff, but you know what? The atmosphere is good. It feels like you're at the start of your career. You're fighting in a rundown warehouse against some. Oh Jesus! It's great. It's just fucking great. I love it. I love it to bits. Right, now I'll talk about what's happening in the game, rather than just waxing lyrical about my experience with Xbox 360. It's still a great machine though. There's so many good games for it. It's a shame that the Xbox One has come out, I reckon. I think there's a few more years left in the Xbox 360. I don't need a new machine yet. I'm not interested in any of the games for it. I'm quite happy to stick with my 360. I mean, today I bought Saints Row 4. I've played it for about an hour, but I need to get into it. And I wanted to do a video today. I've already done one. I've put Stuntman up on YouTube. I'll put it up on Facebook as well. I will do in a minute. I just wanted to record the audio for this, and I haven't made any of the like title card and shit for this yet, so I'll do that after. But I don't know why I chose this. I think it's a really good game, even by today's standards. If you've never played it, you could pick this up for a couple of quid quite easily. I mean, that's nothing for a game that will last you for months, really. Especially if you've never played it, just get it. I've always loved sports games. I've been watching footage of Punch-Out, the Wii version. I would really like to play that, just for fun. I don't think I'd do it on the show. Unless I get good at it, but that's unlikely. I am tempted to play Super Punch-Out on the SNES, because I've never played that. I've played the original. I used to have... either my friend had it or I had it, but I definitely got used to play it. That is a great game. It's not really a boxing game. It's more of a beat 'em up. So you have to do moves and you have to know exactly when to dodge and stuff. But it's based on boxing. But this, I think, is the ultimate boxing game ever. I have got Rocky on the GameCube, which I loved for a while, but it's more of a button masher. It's not really much strategy in it. What else have I got? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. But that is a great game. It's not, but I like it, because I love the Rocky films. Anyway, I'm a short ass. I'm the thin, scrangly guy, and I'm kicking this guy's ass. Look at his face. He is fucked. Come on, mate. Come on, give me a fight. Okay, so that's one round down, and I think I'm in the lead. Definitely in the lead. Let's bring down that inflammation around his eye before it closes it. That's right. Oh, I love it. I still love it. I might play this for a little longer. Like after the video, I might just stick it on and do the whole championship. I really might. I absolutely adore it. It's funny because if I hadn't done it on the show, I probably wouldn't have played this again for God knows. Because my Xbox 360 is going to go away at some point, because I want to buy a newer console. Well, I will eventually. So, is this going to be one of those games you get out? And I think it would have been. But if I hadn't played it on the show, it would have still been on the shelf and I wouldn't have played it. So, I'm quite I'm quite happy that I decided to do it because it's. I'm enjoying the experience. I'm enjoying punching the shit out of this fat bastard. He is gone. Look how fucking tired he is. Come on, mate. Just give up. Just give up. Just give up, mate. You're going down. Just stop bloody thinking the inevitable. What's it called? Delaying the inevitable. That's it. Christ. It's been a fairly good episode up until now. Now I've got run out of things to say, and I don't know what the hell I'm going on. I've only got another 2 minutes, so don't panic too much. A clean punch by Corrales. Oh, he is absolutely taking a beating. That's the thing about... Oh, yes, this could be it. That's the thing about the heavyweights. They've got power, but when they take a few hits, they start to get tired. So I'd love to see an actual match of a featherweight against a heavyweight. That'd be immense. I know, right? Let's do it. Come on. We can win this one. We can win this one. Oh, he's not. He won't stop it. Actually, he probably will stop it because he is getting hammered. If I keep hitting that left-hand side... Oh, we're near the end. No, he's not going to survive. Let's punch him. Let's get him. Oh, no. It's going to be a decision. He's going to get stopped by the ref. Punch him in the face. I think this is it. We're getting close. We're getting bloody close. Come on. Let's take him out. Take him out. It's got to be close. Oh, and that is it. Yeah, we've nailed him. Sorry, mate. I was on fire. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Could have been seriously hurt. Shame. It's a shame there's no death in this. That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? If the boxing game actually had death in it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tune in next time. We'll play something else. I hope you enjoy. Go and play it.